It's time for a Make It Monday for the holidays, of course, in the GMT kitchen. Too often, vegan and vegetarian guests are an afterthought during holiday gatherings, left with just a few side dishes or maybe just a salad. But today, we're changing that up by putting plant-based dishes front and center. They're going to be ready to go. And Chef Jolie of Low Country Cuisine is here with 3 flavorful recipes to make everyone at your feast feel included and satisfied. Good morning to you, my girl.
Good morning, girl.
So glad to have you here. Okay, so if someone is hosting the holidays and they have someone that is vegan or vegetarian that's coming, or them themselves are vegetarian and they don't know where to start, what do you think is the biggest mistake that people make when it comes to vegan or vegetarian?
Oh my God, they panic.
I was like, what?
They panic, they go online and they find something that's like all out of left field.
Yeah.
And they try to figure it out, it doesn't work, and then you're left with a salad or something.
Exactly,
Yes.
You end up using ingredients that you don't even like. Okay, so
Exactly.
let's dive in because you brought 3 dishes today. Where are we
did.
getting started? What are we making first?
Okay, I'm gonna show you the items that I brought with me before we start cooking.
Okay.
So here I have a Cajun cornbread dressing stuffed portobello mushroom. So
Interesting.
you're getting your dressing, you know, everybody loves that for the holidays, but this feeds like an entree. Even a meat eater would love that.
So it's pretty heavy.
It's very heavy
Nice.
and very filling. And then I have here, that's vegetarian, right? This is 100% plant-based. It's vegan. It's a stuffed pepper that has a plant-based ground beef in it, and there's fresh sage. So you're getting the flavors of the holiday. You would not know that
this was vegan.
No, people would say, "Are you sure?"
Okay, so I want to lay it out because as I'm listening to you talk about it, I want to know the difference. What is the difference between vegetarian and vegan? What is the ingredient difference?
So a vegan dish is no butter, no dairy. A way that some people say it is anything that has eyes or a face.
Ah, okay.
That's
so
not
no
vegan.
eggs, no nothing.
No. But vegetarians do eat cheese and do butter, things
Okay,
like
so
that.
they still eat dairy.
They still eat dairy.
Okay,
Exactly.
we know the difference now,
Yes.
you guys. We're
Yes.
learning this morning. Okay, so and then what's this in the middle? Hold on, did you say that?
This is what we're getting ready to make. This is a orange liqueur
Sweet potato?
casserole.
Yes.
Sweet potato casserole.
I was like, I smell sweet potatoes and I see sweet potatoes. Is it sweet potato?
Thank you. That's why we work so well together. You're in my brain.
I love it.
We're gonna get started with that
Yes,
first.
please do.
So the first thing we do is we soak our cranberries in that
Orange
orange
liqueur.
liqueur, and it's a cognac orange
It
liqueur.
smells so good too,
Yes.
you guys.
So we're gonna make a crumble topping.
Okay.
So right there, you have brown sugar. Everything over there, you're gonna start popping in here.
Popping in here?
Yep, it's brown sugar.
And how strong is our orange liqueur? Is this a juiced up way to get our people feeling good through the food, or what?
You know, once it cooks out, the alcohol content cooks
Down.
out. Yes.
Okay, got it.
So you got that in there, right? Flour is next.
Okay, all of it?
All of it.
Beautiful.
Yep. We're gonna put that butter. It's cold cube butter.
Love.
I'm gonna start mashing it because this is the crumble topping that goes on top. Pecans.
Yes.
And then orange zest.
Can I
right?
be honest? We're talking about this, but
Yes.
these peppers are right in my nose line, and they smell so
The sage,
good.
yes, the
Oh
fresh
my
sage.
gosh! I mean, it's almost like aromatherapy as well. I
Yes.
mean, your guests will be feeling good. Oh my goodness!
So
okay,
that's the crumble topping.
nice mash
Right?
together.
You
We've
keep
got our
smashing,
orange,
and I'm gonna
Look,
make the casserole part. Okay, so
I'm making
I
a
got
mess.
4 cups of mashed sweet potatoes. I'm putting in 2 eggs. I'm putting in more brown sugar,
Love.
cinnamon, flour, and also I'm gonna put heavy cream. Now, here's the thing. So normally there'd be vanilla extract. Here's what I have. This is the juice. This is left over from
this.
Yes.
Got it. Okay,
Yes.
very good way
And
to bring it
then-
around.
Exactly, and so you mix it all together. And this can be put together a day or 2 before. You can put the
Ooh, a
whole
little
thing
prep.
together.
Very good.
And then once it's all mixed up, you put this in the bottom of your casserole pan once it's all
Oh,
incorporated.
so that's very easy. And this is almost like a dumping situation. So you lay
Yes.
everything out. You can get the kids involved. They can
Yes,
participate. Very
exactly.
good. Okay.
And so this goes with meats. This goes with
anything.
vegetarian options. And I want you to taste this.
okay,
here.
yeah. Well,
So-
you ain't saying nothing but a word.
Yes, taste it. I think this is so much more elevated than just popping marshmallows on top.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm excited.
You're
Here we
going to
go.
love it.
Look at that. And it came out beautiful too. The corner is my favorite. What piece of it is yours? Do you like the middle or the corner?
I'm a middle girl.
Really?
I'm a middle girl, yes.
I need that crunch.
Except for when my husband starts in the middle. I think that's diabolical.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I get what you mean because it's sweet, but it's not overpowering.
No.
So it could go with meats and macaroni and cheese. I mean, you know how you stack it up?
Yes.
Combine everything. Very, very good.
Taste those onions. I mean, taste those oranges and cranberries together.
Even just the zest. The zest really sends it over the top. You guys have to try this. This is delicious. And I didn't even think I liked cranberries. Now tell me, if we put that in the oven, how long do we keep it in the oven?
So you cover it for about the first 20 to 25 minutes, and then you uncover it so the crumble topping can get that crusty part that you like on the edges.
Okay, but we don't, because I know I would do this. So after I put the topping on, do I turn it on broil?
Don't do that.
Okay,
girl.
Yeah, I figured.
Right?
I had to ask.
Next time, just call me. Anytime you need advice.
Okay, so speaking of advice, right?
Yes.
Where can people go if they want to make one of these dishes?
Yes.
Matter of fact, since we're speaking of these dishes, I just want one of these too.
Yes,
I think you're gonna take everything.
Yes.
But tell me, tips, videos, tricks, all the things, we can find them.
Yes, there's a QR code that should be on the screen. But all my social media handles are at IamChefJolie.com. So follow me on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube.
Yes.
Over on TikTok, I may be dancing a little bit.
Hey, we like that with the cooking.
Too.
You guys, look at that.
Taste that. I can't wait to see what you think.
We will be right back. Here we go. Oh my God, I'm making a mess. I make a mess every time.
Because there's no meat in there.
Stop.
None. It's all plant-based.
This will be my breakfast for the day. We'll be right back.
Bye.
In the Kitchen is sponsored by Tom Thumb and Albertsons, your one-stop shop and full-service grocer.